Hi y'all, it's Anna with Always Right, and welcome to a kind of bland middle part act 2 of my book writing vlog. I have my cappuccino. I've learned how to make these at my house since, oh god, I don't have easy access to Starbucks out here, so I'm just like, adapt, survive. This vlog is mostly about the middle. This is me struggling through the middle. This is me coming to terms with the fact that I don't like writing the middle section of my book. I enjoyed writing it up until I think it was 6,000 words after my turning point or my midpoint in my book. Now I'm on word count 58,000 and I'm just miserable because I've had so many fun, exciting chapters that were just a blast to write, and now I'm having to kind of have a more calming, more character building, very talky chapter, and I don't like it. It's a really big letdown because last Sunday in that vlog, link in the description, I got almost 10,000 words. I'm just calling it a 10,000 word day because I got 9,800 words. And then 2 days ago, on Friday, I was actually able to get 5,000 words done. I did not vlog that because that was mostly me with a bottle of wine, just staring at my screen and just being like, come on, you can do it, come on. I started out kind of refreshing myself on this book in June, and I had a goal of 20,000 words. And then I hit that very quickly. And I realized, I could add some more words to my monthly goal. So I added a 10,000 word chunk and then another 10,000 word chunk. And I've already accomplished my first 10,000 word chunk, which is huge. So if I continue writing and just working at it, in the next week, I will complete another 10,000 word chunk. So for the month of June, I would have added 40,000 words to my book, aka basically half of it. And then my goal, if I'm being honest, is to get this book finished by mid-July. And I really think I can do that because I have the entire third act mapped out. I know what I want to happen in it. I just need to get there. So, yay! And it's also exciting stuff in my third act. I have a lot of things that happen. So I just need to get to the third act and I'll be good. And I've kind of estimated that my third act will be about 22,000 words out of my 95,000 word goal. So I have to hit 73,000 words before I'm officially done with the middle of my book. And oh god, I can smell it. That's 15,000 words away from where I am right now. Today's writing goal is 3,500 words, or as I prefer to look at it, 5 chunks of 700 words. And spoilers, it's Father's Day right now. So it's about 10:40. I've been trying to nail down this first part of the vlog. And I think I did it this time, and that leaves me with 3 hours before I have to go and celebrate Father's Day with my family. So I might be able to get about 1,200 words done, but we'll see. I woke up this morning, I took a shower, and when I was in the shower, I was like, oh my god, this is how I get through this chapter. And then I have the next chapter already planned out. I'm good to go. If you're thinking of writing kind of like me, where it's aggressive, where I'll do 10,000 one day, 5,000 another day, don't. It is the easiest way to burn yourself out on writing and your story. The only reason I can do it, no, but one of the main reasons that I can go through this process and kind of come out a little sane at the end is I work from home. My work is very minimal in the summer. It's more amped up in the fall, winter, spring. So I have a hard deadline for myself, and I know that if I want to get this book published or at least get it signed, in the next, hopefully, my goal is 6 to 18 months, then I need to get it done this summer. So that's why I'm making such an aggressive push. The day after I do a mega writing push, I can usually only get about 400, 500 words on the page before my brain goes, bye. So it has its drawbacks. It definitely has major drawbacks. So just develop a writing routine. You'll be happier with it than I am with my annoying hard pushes. So cheers. I have 800 words down, aka I have my first set of 700 and a little into the second set. It's almost 12:30 now, so pretty happy with it. I got my cappuccino done, got my breakfast done, did my laundry, you know, took Hera out a few times, cleaned up one of my trees, like some loose branches off of it. So it's been productive for the last 2-ish hours. So I have another hour, hour and a half that I'm gonna spend before I go and celebrate Father's Day. And oh boy, I do not like this chapter. It is chapter 28 for me. I had to check on my piece of paper that I have right now. It's chapter 28 and I don't like it. All the other scenes up until this point have been very fast-paced, very easy coming. And then there's this one where I'm averaging like 24 words a minute and I'm just like, okay. So I'm like painfully making my way through it. The chapter is close to 1,100 words. Yeah, so my goal pretty much is to finish this chapter and get another 100 or 200 words set up for my next chapter before I go and do Father's Day. And so yesterday I didn't do much, but I did outline how this chapter is supposed to go. And it took a while. It took like some major effort to get in the lines that I wanted to get in, and I was like, oh, this would be good to have. It started out okay. And then I was like, ooh, what if I throw in this spicy flavor and kind of throw some more darkness in it, because my book's very dark, so. And so I was able to get that in there, and I'm happy with how it's turned out. So far, I still have to figure out how I'm gonna get, I think it's another 600 words, because my goal for this chapter was 1.7. And it's at 1.1, and it's pretty full. But the thing is 1.1 is not, it does not a chapter make. Not even in my book. Like 1.3 is the smallest chapter I have, and it's really compact. A lot happens. And this chapter, I wouldn't say it's fluff or it's a filler chapter, but it's a necessary chapter to build up my main character, to kind of give her a buffer phase in between like a really hard event and then a really hard conversation she's gonna have. And I need her to be a little more confident, a little stronger before I throw her into the next situation. I'm gonna go, I have an hour before Father's Day, and I need to get ready for Father's Day, so I'm gonna see how many words I can get in. I'm actually gonna do like word sprints. I don't do the Pomodoro word sprints. I think that's what they're officially called. The Pomodoro method, where you do 25 minutes, you know, I don't do that. I break it down into weird intervals, kind of based on how many words I think are left in that chapter and my kind of average writing speed. For example, on Friday, this is my sheet for Friday. The range of my words, the time, and then the words per minute. Because I really like seeing what my words per minute is, because then I can see like, oh, you know, this was for chapter 27 or 26. So it came more easily than chapter 28. It's just what I do for myself because I have a lot of paper, because my work pays for my paper. So I'm just like, yay, paper. So it is about 2:20. So it's about 2:20. My camera's kind of acting up. I don't know why it's doing that, but I am now at an additional 2104 words for today. Additional words that I've added today. I sat down basically for three writing sprints. The first one that I have listed there really pushed me through to the end of the chapter. And I got to the end of the chapter, chapter 28, and it was at like 1,400 words, almost exactly. And I was just like, oh, I wanted this to be a 1,700 word chapter. But it ended up being like really solid emotionally, just like a really good chapter at 1,400. So I just read back through it, because it's only 1,400 words, that's not a lot of reading. And I just kind of added words in here and there, and then I had to like take a step back, and I was like, Don't edit, just leave it. Like, you have your goal on the side. I know I have that note now, so let's move on. So I started chapter 29. I'm officially 1,000 words into it, and I have the entire chapter like mapped out for what I want to hit, what I want to do. Some of my favorite sections and parts of this book to write are the interactions between the brother and the main character. Those are my favorite scenes to write. I do like some, if not most, of the scenes between the love interest and the main character, but I've kind of made him into an a-hole, and so it's not as fun to write, but that's okay. So I'm at 59,000 words. By the end of the day, I should be almost to about 61,000 if I just keep pace with my like 3,500 goal. I might just make this another 5K day. I mean, I got 2,100 words like that. I think pushing to 5K or even 4K would get me through the end of this chapter and then halfway into the next chapter. I have the rest of chapter 29 planned out, and then I have all of chapter 30 planned out, and chapter 30 is just gonna be like a fun chapter. Just like stuff happens in chapter 30. It's not like violent stuff happens, but like stuff happens. Just got done recording a Friday video. I don't always record my Friday videos on Sunday, but when I do, there's usually a holiday or a birthday on that exact same day. Very proud of the video. It's actually should be the video right before this video. I have a link in that in the description below. My description's thick. What can I say? I got home, recorded the video, and now it is 6:40, basically. I don't have my phone on me, which is good because I still have another 1,400 words I have to get through to reach my daily goal. What I have that's keeping me going is like, okay, I have so few words. I consider it few. In my mind, it's few because I did 10,000 in one day. And I know exactly how long it takes me to write that amount. So that's not even a full week before I'm in Act 3 if I keep my pacing up. I need to outline my chapters leading up to the stuff. I'm really thinking that Act 3 is going to begin like around probably chapter 38, 39, which will be huge. It just now hit me that I don't have very much left in my book. The reason I say that is Act 3 is very fast paced. I basically already have it outlined. It is officially 8:30 p.m. and I'm tired. I have had a margarita in a to-go glass, and this makes sense if you saw my my last Friday video. Anyway, I have only added like 50, 60 words to my actual manuscript. However, I've outlined 5 chapters to go into Act 2, and then I've outlined 2 chapters for Act 3. I'm happy with the 5 chapters I outlined. They're hitting on the cylinders that I wanted them to hit on. They require things to happen before they actually make sense in the story, so that's really good. I've just now started writing back on my chapters. I've been playing with my dog a lot. She is finally tired. That's a feat. But I have eaten my snack. I have drank my drink. So I'm like about at the point in the day where I'm like, I can start getting ready for bed. And it doesn't help that I just discovered this app called Libby, which is basically like how you access your library, like their digital catalog. And I've downloaded quite a few. I think I am only gonna hit my original goal of 3,500 words. That's okay, because I have a lot of chapters outlined for the rest of the week. I am 59,000 words in, so I only have about 14,000 words to play with before the end of Act 2, before I'm done with the middle. This is all an estimate. Am I gonna have to go back and clean this up a lot? Oh boy, you betcha. I'm gonna do a few more writing sprints, quick writing sprints, that should pretty easily propel me through my 3,500 word goal today. And that'll let me write it down, and it'll look really sad because on my calendar it's gonna be right under a day where I did 14 stars, aka 9.8 thousand words. Yay! Anyway, I have my piece of paper down so I can keep track of my word sprints. It's just a thing that I like to do, so it's more of like a funsies for me thing. I really want to finish chapter 29, and I want to at least start a little into chapter 30. One thing is about the Pirate King book, the Daughter of the Pirate King book that I've been reading / listening to. Her chapters are long. Oh my god. Like, she was like, it was going into like the heart of Act 3, you know? She was like, chapter 14. And I was like, okay, way to flex. I'm on chapter 30, still in Act 2. I don't know. I really like jumping my cast along, and I have so much time that I have to cover that it really makes it hard for me to kind of make it very concise. Like the Daughter of the Pirate King book that I've been listening to, I want to say most of the events, from what I have been understanding, take place within like a month. And my book spans over about 9 months, 8 months. So yeah, I have to jump around a lot so that I can do kind of these time jumps and I can make it make sense. Because that was actually an issue I like asked my parents when I went over there for the lunch today, and I was like, question. So should I do like a drastic time jump, because I seriously have like 7-8 chapters. I've it's grown, what can I say? But I only have like 7 or 8 chapters, and I have to get kind of to the middle of September, and it's like June, so that's 3 more months that I have to jump in a very short period of time. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm narrating a lot, because otherwise this book is seriously gonna be like 130,000 words if I like allowed myself to kind of you know? So I'm gonna get writing. I'm gonna get some word sprints in. I'll be back probably at like 10 p.m. ish, like right before I'm gonna go to bed. But hopefully I have hit my goal of 3,500 words. It shouldn't be that hard. But today was just a very friendly reminder for myself, that 2,100 is like a pretty good number for me to hit. I know when I was researching like other authors like Stephen King, so I was thinking about doing like a day writing like Stephen King, and I was like, I would be bored because he ends his writing at like 11 a.m. and I'm just like, oh, what am I gonna do? I mean, I guess I could work. Might do that during a work day. Might try that. That'd be interesting. Okay, it is a little before 10. It's 9:45. It's about the time that I start getting ready for bed, you know, and then I'll go and I'll read, I'll play games, I'll shower, I'll do XYZ, but I'm usually not on a computer. So I actually ended my day at 4,322 added words. It took 7 word sprints to get there. And I mean, I did write a few times outside of the word sprints, but usually it was only about 50, 100 words. I was debating whether to go on and hit my 4,500 that I was talking about, but I kind of decided that I didn't want to finish my chapter 30. I would be struggling a lot tomorrow to come up with an idea for chapter 31. So instead of doing that to myself, I'm going to stop. It's dark out, my dog's tired, she's sleepy. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a very long vlog. I haven't shown a lot of my computer, haven't shown my word sprints as much in this vlog. I know it's been me talking, and I'm sorry about that, kind of, question mark. I'll start recording more outside. and stuff. It's just today I've had a lot going on. I've recorded my Friday video and I did Father's Day. If I didn't do Father's Day, I probably would have taken more time and done outdoor vlogging and all that fun stuff as well. However, I did not want to remove my camera from my tripod, and I just wanted to get my 3,500 words in, and I did more than that. So yay, I got 6 stars on my calendar today. I'm happy with this. I really like writing down my word sprints. I like physically being able to see them. And then I just use little Siri here, or, you know, just the calculator app. And I calculate what my words per minute is. And that's like really encouraging for me, because like when I first started out my writing sprints for this afternoon, you know, like this session, whatever, I was doing 37 words per minute, got up to 39, went back down to 26, and then I ended on 40 words per minute. So it's just very satisfying. I have 34,000 more words left to write. I've written 33,000 words in the last 3 weeks alone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have made it this far, thank you. Please hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, why not? You made it through probably one of my longest videos. I post writing vlogs on Tuesdays, AuthorTube, like helping you write kind of videos on Fridays. So if that's your cup of tea, good. Check me out, subscribe please, and I will see y'all in the next video. And as always, let's get writing.